guys, I'm Joey, and today we are looking at the Squier Classic Vibe 50s Telecaster. You just heard that bridge pickup in a mix with quite a bit of fuzz, and I gotta say, every time I play a bridge pickup on a Tele, I always ask myself, why do I not own a Telecaster? They are just so good. For this particular model, we're going to talk a little bit on specs, show some images up on the video here, and then run through some tones so you can hear what she sounds like in isolation. As far as the specs goes, this guitar is made in China, just like the 60s Stratocaster that we did a video on a little while back. And if we start up near the headstock, you'll see you have vintage style tuners, a 42mm wide bone nut, and my favorite feature on this, the truss rod adjustment at the top of the neck. As far as the neck and fingerboard goes, again, this is a maple board Tele because it's the 50s version, and the neck and board is all one piece. So you don't have a glued on maple board to a maple neck. And personally, I think having it all as one piece when you have a maple board guitar feels and sounds a whole lot better. So I'm a big fan of the fact that they did that on these. You do have 21 narrow tall frets, and the edges of those frets have been trimmed very nicely with a 9.5-inch radius board. Interesting enough, the front of the board is lacquered, so it's kind of shiny. You can see that in some of those images. As far as the back of the neck goes, it's also been lacquered, tinted a little bit, nice amber hue with the skunk stripe down the center. And it has the C-shaped neck profile, the same neck profile that the rest of the Classic Vibes this year are carrying. Now, if we go down to the body itself, you'll see I have the translucent white blonde finish. It is a poly finish, but looks really good, especially with that black guard. And I'm gonna feel like Trogly just for a minute here, but look at that wood grain from the pine popping through that translucent finish. Very nice. I think they did an excellent job on the finish with this guitar. The pickups here are Fender-designed Alnico single coils, which is how Squier has been describing all of the pickups in their Classic Vibe range. Standard, a Tele, switch, and control layout. 3 chrome barrel saddles, so intonation is a little bit tricky, but that's kind of standard on vintage style Teles with the ashtray style bridge plate. Really cool looking. The weight on this guitar is 8 pounds and 5 ounces, so just a hair heavier than the Classic Vibe Strats that we looked at. Well guys, that's kind of the gist of the specs here. Now we're going to run through some tones so you can hear the guitar in isolation. We're going to look at some rhythm and lead lines clean, and then do it with a little bit of gain. You know, if you ignored the Squier brand name at the top of the headstock here, you could easily mistake this guitar for one of the Mexican standard Fenders from 10 to 15 years ago. I really do believe that the quality of guitar that you get for the money with these classic vibes is second to none. Do not let the Squier name fool you. Pretty soon we're going to put this up against the 60s Strat and see how they fare up against each other. Be interesting to see how that turns out. Drop a comment below to let me know how you feel about our Classic Vibe series so far, because the intention is to continue on with a couple more models from this line. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this, because we're always putting out cool new stuff. So until next time, guys, thanks so much and take care.